Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am Martina Lily and I am so excited to be doing this video because I have been waiting for this new Chanel collection to drop ever since it sneak peeked a couple of months ago. So I've got the goods. I picked up both of the new Jardin Imaginaire blush and highlighter duos, and I picked up one of the new STYLO shades. I wanted to go crazy and get it all, but you know, budgets and all that kind of thing. Anyway, the main thing for me was the blush and highlighter duos. They just look impeccable. So you know the deal. We're going to put them to the test today and see what I think of them. So hopefully that sounds interesting to you guys. If it does, go ahead and do the YouTubey things like subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's get started. You guys are zoomed in nice and close, 4K, no filters, and everything I use on my face today will be linked in the description box down below for you guys. For reference, I have the Chanel Vivage's Healthy Glow foundation on, and like all my bronzer, and I've done up to bronzer and brows. So we will do highlight, blush, and eyes together, testing these products, and everything else that I use prior to this is down below. They are affiliate links though, so if you shop through them, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. All right, I've been so excited. So this is the new Jardin Imaginaire collection. The packaging on the outer cartons just absolutely does not disappoint. Absolutely stunning. You get your traditional Chanel compact with your little sleeve. It also comes, this is the blush and highlighter duos, comes with your little Chanel brush if you like those. There's two shades in the new blush and highlighter duos. By the way, I'll have timestamps if you're only interested in certain parts. So this is the first shade I picked up. You'll see an untouched version of this in the swatches shortly. This one is the shade Light and Berry, so it's this absolutely adorable little pink one, so cute. And then the other shade is Golden Peach. Very original names here. And these are quite pigmented. I'll be interested to see how buildable, if they're buildable or quite impactful straight off the bat, because I think they are quite pigmented from the swatches. So I think they're going to go across a few different skin tones, hopefully, but we'll see just how they kind of build up on the cheek. So this is the first collection for Amy Drama, who I'm guessing is the new beauty creator of Chanel. I don't have a lot of knowledge of that though, so apologies. But basically the inspiration for this collection is imaginary garden in which flora meets fantasy, dreamlike natural world. These are limited edition products, which is a shame. I hate how they always do limited edition because some of their best products are limited edition, like NARS, you know. These are fine and silky powders, easy to apply, comes in travel-friendly compacts. Powders embossed design features flowers with the Chanel logo. The embossing is gorgeous. Wait till you see it untouched. All right, pretty much stock and standard. Now I paid 110 Australian dollars for each one of these. I'm looking on the UK website, it says it's about £60. I'm gonna guess it's about 60 to 65 USD, but I don't know that off the top of my head, so it's just gonna depend on your currency. So I've done in-depth swatches of both of these. So we're gonna swipe into the swatches now and then we're gonna put them to the test. swatches are stunning, right? Stunning. I cannot wait to put these on my face. Let's do highlight first. I'm going to do the pink on this side and the orange on this side. I do have work meetings after this, so that'll be fun. 2 different colored cheeks. They won't notice, they're over Zoom, so it's fine. So I'm going to take this fluffy tapered brush from BH Cosmetics and go into the pink highlight first. And I don't have any liquid highlight or anything like that on. This is just the only product. And let's see how these go. And this was kind of like shifty. It was a bit of a shifty pink. I don't know if you picked that up in the swatches. And it's got, I normally find, not normally, but I've got a couple of limited edition highlighters, like the Jumbo Pearly White one and the LD Ocean one. And they have quite a bit of chunky glitter in them, which I don't love. So this one, it does have a very soft little glitter in it, but it's very, 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 very micro. And I'm not finding it, it enhances texture slightly because it's a highlighter, it's gonna do that, but I don't find it to like overly increase texture more than normal, like what a good highlighter would, you know? That's quite pretty though, I like that. I also think that will look pretty on the eyes. That's pretty, I do like that. So that's it up close. You can see, I think you could probably build that up more too. For the gold one, I'm gonna take a Flower Cosmetics tapered brush and do the exact same thing. I think if you're a deeper skin tone than mine, you will probably like this side more. It is maybe just a touch deep for me. The pink definitely, I think, is more suited. From looking straight forward, you can't see them, which is good. That's what you want. They're both a similar finish. They have a slight kind of metallic shift to them. They're not as like the most natural highlight, like say the LANCOMETeint Idole highlight. That is like uber natural, but they're also not super blinding and like over the top. Like they're still quite nice. They're a bit different actually. I quite like them. I actually quite like those. Let's now do the blushes. So I've got 2 Smashbox cheek brushes here. So I'm going to take the pink first. Let's see. I'm a little bit nervous to see how pigmented this is going to be. You could also mix these together if you like a metallic blush. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's a nice color. Oh, I like that, especially for like winter. It's like that winter bitten. Even it is actually, this is like a really nice spring to winter color. Like you can easily translate this because it's kind of, depending on what lip and makeup you pair, makeup you pair it with, it's gonna like bring out either a winter vibe or a spring vibe. I like that. And that was buildable, but it is pigmented. So it's not like the DIOR duos, for example, the new DIOR duo that I've already got a review on. I really don't enjoy that product personally. And the little glitter in this highlighter is like basically non-existent compared to the DIOR one. But the DIOR one, I have to like really dig and like almost scrape a layer of the blush off to get the product out and like be able to see it on my skin. Whereas this one, I just felt like it was, I think you need to be mindful. I think you could potentially go overboard quite quickly, but it's still user-friendly, if you will. And I think because it is a bit more pigmented as well, it's going to translate across those skin tones. So I do like that. Now I have my second one, and let's go into this side because this blush, this color actually seems really quite pigmented. So let's see how we go. This side's not as pigmented, which I was expecting this side to be uber pigmented, but it could just also be the shade. That's pretty though. Oh, I like that shade. That is gorgeous. Oh, I like those. Oh, I like those. I've probably put on slightly more than I normally would, but I just really wanted to be able to show you kind of like what they look like. So that's the pink and the pink highlighter. And that's the peach and the gold. I like both of these. Oh, I think these are pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, I like these. I like these so much more than the DIOR one. And that's not like I'm not sponsored obviously by Chanel, I freaking wish. I really do. I find these to be a much more unique product. Now, we'll get to whether or not I think they're worth the pickup at the end, but I think they're initially quite beautiful. Let's move on to the Eyestylo. So I just picked up one of them. I was going to pick up more and I was like, you know what, I usually like more of a matte stylo because I love the Contour Clair one. So I just ended up picking up the blue one because if I don't like this, my mum will love it, I know. And this was about 50-ish Australian dollars, I think, off the top of my head. So I'll quickly swipe into the swatch of this one for you. The pink stylo, as a side note, if you want a stylo that's like the highlighter in the pink blush and highlight duo, get the pink stylo. It's a perfect match. It's really quite pretty. So I have not put any eye primer on. I'm just going to quickly put some NARS eye primer on. This is the Chanel Quad in 78 Rivage, and I'm just going to take the kind of taupey neutral shade in this. This is a Refa 38, and I just want to pop this down as like a base shade first, just as like a one and done. Now these kohl pencils, or the Stylo pencils, you can use these as 3-in-1, so as like an eyeshadow, an eyeliner, I don't know what the third thing is actually as I say that. I think it means like along the lash line on the and then also as eyeshadow and then the waterlines. Anyway, it does say these are waterline safe, so I was wondering just because it does have a slight kind of metallic effect to it, but it does say on the website that these are waterline safe, these particular shades. As a side note, how good is this shade as a one and done? I love it. This is just that same neutral shade underneath the lower lash line. I'm just going to put the Victoria Beckham Coco liner in the top waterline. I'm actually just going to draw this on the lid next to the lash line, and let's just see how it goes as an eyeshadow, shall we? I got this more as an eyeliner, I'll be honest, so if it's not great as an eyeshadow, it really doesn't bother me. But I thought you guys might like to see it. Oh, it blends out quite lovely. It's a very subtle blue eyeshadow. I'm sure you could build that up to be a lot more, but that's actually really quite nice. It's just a subtle shadow, like a soft hint of blue. Don't tug your eyes, do as I say, don't do as I do. This is just a raffle one, by the way. How quick and easy. Actually, I quite like that, because it's just a really soft little hint of blue. Nothing intense. Like if you don't feel comfortable with color, I feel like you would feel comfortable with this on your eyes. That's actually really, really quite nice. Now let's try this in the lower waterline, shall we? So I have Contour Clair of this, and I use it in my lower waterline all the time, and it's great and it doesn't irritate my eyes. So I will pop a note next to this in the description box down below for you guys and let you know if this has irritated my eyes. I have really sensitive eyes, especially when I'm on a computer all day, like I will be after this. And so yeah, check the description box out to see if this irritated my eyes if you're curious. But I mean, it looks really pretty. I actually really like that. Let me put some mascara on. I actually picked up my first Chanel mascara. I've never tried one of their mascaras before. This is the Le Volume de Chanel. If you've tried Chanel mascaras before, let me know your favorite, because I really don't know anything about them. I like a thickening, fluffy mascara. I do not want spider lashes. And then the sales lady said that this was the mascara that won't give you spider lashes. Dang, it gives you falsies though. Look how far boom that is. First thoughts, pretty impressed with the mascara, just as a side note, because wow, my lashes look, but I feel like I need to test a mascara for a couple of weeks before I can like tell you whether or not I like it. Okay, lipstick. I'm just going to take my Lisa Sculpt lip liner in 1N. Just kind of shade in here. I actually have on my lips right now the Rouge Coco Flash in 174. So I'm just going to reapply. Perfect. All right, let me zoom out and we will wrap this up. All right, this is the finished look. What do we think? It's very soft, but I really actually like how this has come out. I love the soft blue tint that Stylo has given the eyes. I really do. I'm like going blue, it's very monochromatic. I'm not mad at it. All right, let me tell you whether or not I think these are worth the money. Okay, the Stylos. I think if you're only interested, or like you know you like this particular product, like if you love Contour Clair like I do, for example, and you want particular shades with like a metallic finish to them, because there's like a green, a pink, an orange, a brown, like a dark brown, and then this blue one. I think if you want them in those kind of more bolder colors with that metallicness to them, absolutely. Like I actually just even so far think this, I really am impressed. Like I think this looks really lovely and soft and subtle on the eyes, and just like for me it's very wearable color. So far it's not irritating my lower waterline. Usually it would start already, so again check out the description box to see how I've gone all day with it. But yeah, I mean I personally love the Stylos. I wouldn't pick up any more shades in these just because I don't want the colorful ones, but I do really like this one, and my mom's gonna try and steal this from me. I know she is. And then let's get to the main event, which is the blush and highlight duos. Look, I love them. I really like these, truly. I think Chanel's done it again. If I didn't like them, I'd tell you, honestly. They're such a baked, lovely formula. The highlighter is really quite pretty, especially if you're wanting something that's got a little bit more oomph to it than say like your LANCOMETeint Idole or the Fenty Demi highlighters, but still looks quite soft and doesn't enhance like craziness like texture or anything like that. I think these blushes are beautiful and very buildable, and they're just very like creamy is how I would, like silky creamy is how I would describe them. I do really like these. I really like the shades. I think they're so pretty. I really do. Does that mean that you should rush out and buy them? I mean, only you can decide that for yourself. Everyone's value of $1 is completely different. So I'm just here to tell you my 2 little cents and whether or not I like them, or if by this point I'm like, oh gosh, I really wish I didn't pick these up. But I still really like them. I think they're really pretty. If you are a Chanel makeup lover, a luxury makeup lover, especially for like their limited edition collections, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I really don't. Like, as someone who's really started to become obsessed with Chanel makeup and their collections, I really have gotten a lot of joy just playing with these today, and I can see myself getting a lot of joy out of them moving forward. So yeah, I really like them. I really do. All right, you guys, that's my 2 little cents on this collection. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you already picked it up? Are you gonna pick it up? I would really be interested in hearing what you guys think. And if you've made it this far, you know you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Extra special shout out to my Lily absolute legends. Thank you, and thank you to all of my other members for supporting my channel. It truly helps so much, and I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.